way that you are is a complete culmination of all of the different words that you have been telling yourself since the day that you have been born. And the moment you change the way that you think and the way that you speak to yourself and in turn speak yourself into the world, that is the way that you're going to show up and actually create your reality over time. 3 years ago, I was so fed up with being overweight, with constantly smoking weed, with constantly playing video games, with just wasting my fucking life, that I got to a breaking point of, okay, let's start to change these things. And it happened super gradually by changing my behavior. But what I actually realized over time, and with the help of mentors and coaching, was that every single thing that I lacked, I created in my own mind by myself. If I see someone who is overweight, I know exactly the self-talk that they're having. Right? They tell themselves, oh, I shouldn't be eating this, I shouldn't be doing that. Their self-image is low, clearly, because the way that you treat yourself is of a low standard. So the way that you perceive yourself is of a low standard. And the moment you flip the script in someone, that's when you can help them change. Problem is that you need to be able to have a greater vision for yourself. When you're in this situation and you just think that this is the norm for you, that this is your reality and you're incapable of changing it, you're never going to be changing it. And so if you think that you're insecure, why do you tell yourself you're insecure? If you think you are not a hardworking person, why do you tell yourself you're not a hardworking person? You might have seen evidence of this prior, or you may have been, brainwashed to believe this by other people, by society. That doesn't make it true. And it's very important to understand that if you are dealing with anything that is limiting you in your behavior, you validating its existence makes it come into existence. So one thing I want to challenge you with is try to operate from a state of mushin or no mind, from whatever thoughts come into the brain, they can just float by and they can do whatever they want. They're not going to affect you. You just do the things that you need to be doing. You understand that every single thing that your brain tells you is a bunch of nonsense. And that is definitely true unless you have very specifically reprogrammed your mind to be that of a powerful individual, giving positive thoughts. And then you just carry on with your day exactly the way you need to, getting very clear on what you need to do from moment to moment to moment. And the great hack with that is just blocking out your calendar so you know exactly what you need to do at any given moment. And then all you have to do is you just do one thing, listen to what it says on the calendar. Only mission you have in your day, and then anything else is a bonus. And then once you no longer accept this self-talk as it is, you just operate from no mind. You can start to very easily rewrite your habits in a way that enable you to actually progress towards your goals very rapidly. And then even better, once you align your habits and your self-talk, the thoughts that you're going to naturally have throughout the day are going to go from very negative to positive. This is not a complete fix. Like, I'm very negative in the morning, for example, which I'm aware of, and I just build it up throughout the day to get more positive and more positive feelings. But a lot of the times in the morning even, I'll wake up and I'll just think I'm limitless, and that will give me so much power and energy. I'll be like, okay, I'm limitless. What am I going to create? Jump out of bed, get my day going, and crush it, and create the things that I want to create in this world. And that is extremely powerful. So make this switch where you no longer attach yourself to the thoughts that you've had prior. Let go of all attachments, because if you can go to a fluid identity, you can take on whatever shape you need to take on, whatever you want to achieve. Achieving the actual thing is going to be very easy, because there is no hidden fix or magic pill, there is no secret blueprint, there is no how. It's who you need to be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Because most people are so fucking average that if you actually just are capable of making that shift and you operate at 100% of your potential, you can excel in whatever field you want to. So, hope this is helpful, and see you in the next one.